Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hammerin, Holland, and Gadda's Let's Play for EU4. In the last episode, we finished conquering Utrecht and finished the war with Oldenburg, Utrecht, and Mainz. In this episode, we're going to be looking at possible expansion into Gallery or Ostfriesland while we recover from the previous wars and attempt to secure a better economic and diplomatic position within the rest of the world. Starting off here, I'm actually going to turn the volume down. I think the music volume is a little too loud. And I've been talking a little bit more quiet, I think, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think it'd be good to help improve my my sound quality and my volume if I turn the in-game volume down a little bit. Cologne was weakened severely last time, which is unfortunate, for sure. It's not the end of the world. Gallery, surprisingly, is actually a weaker target than Ostfriesland in a lot of ways. Yeah, there's a more difficult target. I guess that's not that surprising. They're bigger, technically. They have more development. But they have more friends, because they're in a trade league, and I don't know if I can defeat all those people. Austria also has a lot of friends. I would rather wait until Austria is distracted with a different war. What about the Ottomans? Would the Ottomans ever consider an alliance with me? They have too many diplomatic relations. Yes, I see that. They have 4 vassals. They have no allies. They have 4 vassals. Wow, I've actually never seen that before. Venice annexed not just Albania, but also Morea. That's interesting. We'd better hope they have some strong allies. They don't. I don't think they could win a war against the Ottomans very easily. When the Ottomans turn west, Venice better hope they can handle it. The House of von Landau. Utrecht is the seat of our new consort. Lose unrest, that's good. 222, my new consort. My new heir shall be called Eberhard, 502. That's good. So I suppose that'll make it a little bit harder for me to generate diplomatic points. I think I'm going to grab a trade efficiency guy here. Let's see if that improves how much money I make from trade. It should, technically. 5.43 to 5.89. So I make another 0.4 ducats and only lose. So I only end up losing net loss of about 0.6 ducats. Utrecht is now core. That's very good. I also decided it would make more sense to leave my fort in Holland for now, due to having more zone of control. For now, I'll continue to leave it active. Castile chose not to marry Aragon, interestingly enough. My king died at the age of like 20, of course. That mentioned there in the tooltip. Unlike with the Regency Council, we will be able to declare wars. Either way, my heir is 0, which is unfortunate. That's definitely something I would describe as unfortunate for me, but that's okay. We'll see how we do in the long run, right? For now, things aren't going so bad, so who knows? Maybe things won't end up so bad. Importing iron. I don't really care about Austria's opinion or the military power, so I'll take 2 mercantilism. We can grab military tech 6 soon. Well, I didn't want to do that. Rather lose some prestige. Build 2 more barks. Actually, that's not the way we should do it, is it? We should grab this navy and say, at 2 barks. Now, usually, honestly, yeah, global settler increase is just so much better for when I run into that. Of course, that's not even going to be close to now. But we'll see. Hmm. Sorry that this part is probably going to be kind of boring, but if you play EU4, then you know that sometimes things are like that. Sorry, I also think a lot without expressing myself, which I know is not the best. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better, but so for now, definitely sorry. Things that I'm looking at are when I'm able to go to war with Austria, when I'm able to go to war with Ostfriesland or Gelre, when I'm able to start colonizing, when I'm finally strong enough to, you know, look for allies outside of France. I'm thinking about expansion in the long term and also short term. And I'm also thinking about Cologne. I'm thinking about whether it's smart to stay allied with them. I think it is for now, even though they are pretty weak right now, that I think overall it's better to try and ally them than another regional power, because that tends, that balance tends to change a lot, and so it's difficult to try and like predict, what's going to be the best overall in terms of overall gain. So it's just difficult, that's all. But for now, yeah, definitely building up the army, building up the navy. Just trying to help. Trying to get stronger, that's all. Clergy has expired. Influence is now 20%. Grab that claim on Ostfriesland. Cologne will come to war with Ostfriesland, Gelre, and Pomerania. Well, that's good. Cologne isn't that strong. Royal marriage with Aragon. Good. How about alliance? We have to be able to secure an alliance here. After the next tick. We'll lose the manpower to gain base tax because we have plenty and we're regenerating quickly. And we'll snag the alliance with Aragon. Perfect. Look at that. I'm pretty strong, in terms of alliances. I'm allied to France, Aragon, and Cologne. Doubtful that anyone will attack me. Building a spy network in Gelre in order to grab a claim there. I think at this point that it does make more sense to attack Ostfriesland than Gelre because of alliances. Genoa, Oldenburg, Trier. That's just a mess. It's really going to be Ostfriesland, Liege, Oldenburg, Trier versus East Frisia, Pomerania, Gelre. And even checking the ledger. I feel that I can be fairly certain that Pomerania has. Yeah, Pomerania has 9,000. I see clearly Cologne has 7. There's 7, 6, and no, Pomerania has 9. So it'd be about even, but I think I could win. Man, we were discovered acting in gallery. That's unfortunate for us. That's rather unfortunate. Makes it much more difficult to secure the claim that we need to be able to go to war there. I do think that East Frisia is just the best option overall here. Those savages across the river. Max relations with Aragon. I do think that this makes the most sense in general. So that's going to be the war that I declare. And we'll just move in quickly. They're still on Tech 5. I do have tactics advantage, morale advantage, numerical advantage. Not many advantages I don't have. Attacking the fort forces them onto defensive terrain here, which is also good. Never mind. Their general must have maneuver score that I don't. Yes, he does. He has 3 maneuver. France wants my trade power. I don't think so. Stack wipe there. And that's the war pretty much secured. Pomerania is landing troops. They're gonna land right into my men, who again have a tactics advantage, morale advantage, and numerical advantage. Stack wiped again. Although they may have naval superiority, this should be a easy one and done war, essentially. Forcing Pomerania out is going to be a bit of a nightmare, I can guess. What if I perhaps ask Brunswick and Brandenburg for access? And now, yes, I can march straight through. While Cologne does the dirty work. Took an attrition tick there, unfortunately. Siege's Cologne is knocking them out over there. Good. I'll do some looting in Kolberg. Hopefully make some money back. Or at least break even. War is only sometimes profitable. A lot of times you lose money. Lose one stability. Wow, I love those lose one stability events. I would have to say that those lose one stability random events, those are my favorite events in the game. They really add a lot of flavor and character to the game, and they just make it that much more interesting to play, you know? And I'm really glad that they're in the game. I don't know what I would do if they weren't. Alright. Well, boys, that's the end of another episode of Hammerin Holland for EU4 Let's Play. I will be back with another part soon. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for enjoying. You've been you. I've been Gadda. See you next time.